Yes, custom editing at its finest. Okay, update April 23rd, 2022. Two instances to report. People that they weren't friends of mine, but I knew them. Her husband, he caught the Rona. The whole family, nobody else but him. He was afraid to say anything at work, quarantine, this, that, and the other. He didn't want to he couldn't take the time off, couldn't afford it, etc., etc. So he's been battling it. Well, sometimes you can't do that shit. Okay, so with that being said, he ended up then in the hospital with breathing issues. Couldn't breathe, of course, and respiratory. And they decided to go ahead and intubate him. And now my sister's she was a retired nurse, and I asked her because they had to give him propanol to, basically, and then so they could stick all the shit down his throat, make him comfy. And she said, well, the only way that you could goof this up, because he ended up dying, okay, but she said the only way that you can really goof that up is because if it's a new person and it's like 0.01 is what they would give you, but it's easy to mix up 1.0 and that could kill you. Well, apparently that's what happened. The nurse shot him with 1.0, coated him. She didn't have any adrenaline on the cart. Raced down the hall. I guess the wife was there, witnessed that the whole thing. They couldn't revive him. Wrote him down as a COVID death. And then another one is an old friend of mine, and he called me on Friday, and my heart's very heavy. And his wife of 37 years had passed away a couple weeks ago. I'm down here. He's back home in Michigan. I understood he was very apologetic, but he's been a wreck. I would have been able to make the wake, but anyway, they were double vaxxed and boosted, this, that, and the other, and just had their flu shots, and they caught a mild flu. Tested negative, so it was just a flu. This was in early April, and they couldn't shake it, or late March, or maybe I don't know. It was been a few weeks. He said that they'd caught some flu, and they couldn't shake it, and then so I'm keeping the names. Names don't matter. So, and then she wound up dying, and he still can't shake it. He's still coughing. I'm seeing this more and more from people. Bronchitis for 4 weeks. They can't shake it. Head colds from another guy I know. Man, he had a terrific head cold for over a month. He was like, man, I can't shake it. That's what I keep hearing from people. I can't shake it. And these have nothing to do with, but these are my observations. Every time I turn around, someone's been sick, and they're like, shit, it took me everything. I couldn't shake it. That's what I keep hearing. So that's my update, April 23rd. Keep prepping. Hope everybody's doing good, and people keep pissing and moaning at the stores about the lack of surplus on the shelves. And I keep telling them the same thing. Just wait till they run out of meat. Have a good one, everybody. We'll see you.